So recently, Gabbie Hanna surprised everyone by posting an apology video addressed to everyone she's hurt in the past or has been in drama with. And now some of those creators are coming out to respond to her apology. The apology video she posted is titled An Overdue Apology, and she posted it for her channel's 10-year anniversary. Gabbie has been in so much drama over the years, so this was pretty huge of her to post this. She's done a lot of harm over the years to so many creators and has never taken an ounce of accountability, so for her to post this apology was very out of character for her. She didn't name any names in her apology video, but everyone could take an educated guess to figure out who she was referring to. In 2021, she released a few episodes of a series she came up with where she quote-unquote exposed other content creators for treating her poorly, or what she thought was poorly. She titled the series Confessions of a Washed-Up YouTube Has-Been. But the series didn't exactly go as planned, as many of the creators she made a video about called her out for lying, and they had proof too. In one video, she called out Graceffa and Daniel Prada for making her experience on Escape the Night miserable since she felt they didn't accommodate her well. But both Joey and Daniel posted videos where they fired back at her and refuted her claims with a ton of evidence and proof. They showed that they did in fact accommodate her well, to the point where Daniel was going out of his way for her every day to go make salads for her at Whole Foods. He wasn't doing that for anyone else. They even went as far to say that she was a nightmare to work with. Joey and Daniel received a ton of support, whereas Gabbie had a wave of backlash hit her. In her recent apology video, she seemingly addressed Joey and Daniel and apologized to them. She said that she apologizes to anyone she's ever worked with, from collaborators, producers, and management agents. She says that she was difficult to work with and even said that she didn't deserve the opportunities she was handed.
Okay, so the first bunch of people that I'd like to say thank you and I'm sorry to is anyone I've ever worked with, from collaborators, producers, management, agents, anyone from PA on set to director. Special I'm sorry goes out to MTV and YouTube Originals, because I was difficult to work with. I took a lot of opportunities that I didn't deserve and also had no business doing.
Joey saw her video and left a comment on the video that said, "Thank you, Gabbie, I'm happy to see you in a better place now." And Gabbie replied to him with a heart. Joey went even further to post a TikTok where he discussed her apology and accepted it. In the TikTok, he says that he accepts her apology because he's watched her since she came back to social media and truly feels like she's grown since then. He shares that he did reach out to her privately to let her know that he accepted her apology and appreciated her for taking accountability. He went on to say that he actually also apologized to her for his part of the whole situation. He said that they both apologized, and at this point he just feels like it's water under the bridge. He truly feels like she's grown from her mistakes and doesn't think it's necessary to harbor any negative emotions about this still.
I personally, I'm only going to speak about me and not anybody else who had their issues with Gabbie. I do accept the apology, and I can tell that it was sincere, and I personally can see the growth that she has undergone, and I am happy to bury it. And I actually texted her and just reached out and let her know that I accept her apology, and I appreciated her posting the video, because this was kind of like the missing piece that I needed to fully move on and like let the past go, was just her apologizing and taking accountability for what she did. And so I texted her, and I also apologized for my part in this and how I could have communicated better with her when, this was happening on Escape the Night. And I think we're both in a place where we're happy to just move forward, and just, it's water under the bridge at this point.
So another person people assume she apologized to was Trisha Paytas. Well, they think that this part could be to both Trisha and Tana Mojo. Around the time Trisha and Jason Nash started dating in 2017, it was later revealed that at the time, Gabbie told Jason that she heard a rumor that Trisha had herpes. We know now that the person who told Gabbie was Shane Dawson. Trisha was not happy whatsoever when she found out what Gabbie told Jason, and she felt like that wasn't Gabbie's information to share. It was between Trisha and Jason. But Gabbie, on the other hand, claimed that she told Jason this because she was just trying to look out for him and be a good friend. Trisha did not see it that way. A lot of people did not see it that way. So Gabbie got backlash for it, and it really did become this whole thing. There was a lot of back and forth between them and a ton of drama. In her apology video, video, she seemed to address the situation. In one part, she apologized for sharing information that was never hers to share and admitted that she owes that apology to a lot of people.
And I'm sorry for anybody who was affected or brought down by my complaining, and also in that vein, gossip. I want to say sorry to anybody who, whether I've spoken out of turn, behind your back, shared information that wasn't mine to share, I'm sorry. And this was a big lesson for me in general, about speaking about somebody when they're not in the room in a negative way or in a way that is overstepping personal boundaries. So that's a big one for me. I feel like I owe that apology to a lot of people from literally my whole life, and especially in my entertainment career. So sorry about that.
Gabbie could have also been referring to Tana Mojo though, since it did recently resurface that Gabbie was trying to sell Business Insider the story about Cody Ko trying to hook up with 17-year-old Tana at Playlist Live, when that wasn't her story to put out there. On Trisha's podcast, Just Trish, Gabbie's apology video did get brought up and Trisha responded to it. Trisha says that she accepts Gabbie's apology.
Well, she didn't directly apologize to him though.
No, I love it too because it was very much like, you can tell towards the end, like it seemed a little bit toward you too. It's like people I've gossiped about and like have talked about things that I shouldn't have. You know what I mean?
I didn't get that far.
Oh.
I accept your apology, Gabbie.
That was my whole...
It's good that Gabbie's trying to turn a new leaf. She was a very controversial creator for a while, and it seems like stepping away from social media, moving out of LA and back to her hometown, and getting help for her mental health has really helped her. I think that being in the spotlight really did a number on her, and it's good to see that she's doing better and taking accountability. I hope that along with her apology video, she did also make an attempt to privately reach out to the creators she's hurt over the years to apologize to them directly. And I really hope that one of them is Jessie Smiles. Jessie and Gabbie used to be best friends during the Vine days until Jessie was essayed by Curtis Lepore. Instead of not wanting anything to do with the guy who essayed her best friend, Gabbie went out of her way to talk to him and try to get his side of things. When Jessie found out, she was obviously done with Gabbie, and there was a lot of back and forth between them on social media. Gabbie somehow thought she was the victim of the entire situation and accused Jessie of bullying her, and Gabbie was gaslighting Jessie so much even though Jessie always showed up with receipts. It was all so bad, and Gabbie refused to stop making videos on the situation and refused to stop talking about the essay, no matter how much Jessie begged her to stop talking about her and what happened. I know that Jessie wants nothing to do with Gabbie, so I hope that that's the only reason Gabbie didn't apologize to her in her apology video. I really do hope it's not because Gabbie doesn't think she did anything wrong. When they were feuding, it seems like Gabbie didn't find any fault in her own actions at all, which is so far from the truth. But at least Gabbie has apologized for her actions, and both Joey and Trisha have accepted her apology. I know that there are so many other creators she's apologized to, but as far as I'm aware, they have yet to respond publicly. But anyways, let me know all your thoughts on the situation in the comments, and as always, I will talk to you in the next video.